Okay, good afternoon. I haven't got my selfie stick. I don't know where it is. I've left it somewhere. Today's watch day. I'm playing with some watches that I've got. I don't know if you ever saw the film The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. It was there was a scene in it where Tuco goes into the gun shop and he takes a few guns apart and swaps parts and looks at different barrels and cobbles one gun together. And that was his Frankenstein gun, if you like. Well, I had that idea for building a watch because, as you know, I've got this watch, which I really like, except the fingers suck on it. I can't get on with the fingers at all. They're horrible. It's my ideal pilot's watch. So what I've been doing today is I've been looking at watches and seeing if I can create a Frankenstein watch the way I want it, because I can't find them. I can't find the watch that I want on the internet, unless you pay hundreds of pounds, nearly £1,000. And I thought, how difficult is it to have numbers and a bezel and a black face and fingers that you can see? Because the Timex fingers really suck. I struggle at best of times because I'm 62, 63 this year, and you know I need glasses, and I don't want to be struggling to see which finger is which. I'm sure if I was 20 it wouldn't be an issue, but I like clear numbers. Now I've got these watches. This was an old Timex that I had. Okay, I took the insides out. This was the face out of it, and the fingers. That's the movement. And this was a watch that I had with a broken glass, which is the same as this one, but it came in green for some reason. I didn't really want it in green. Black would have been cool, but this one's black and silver, but never mind. It's identical watch to this one. And I've just worked out that I've swapped the faces over. This is the mechanism out of this watch. So this will definitely fit in this watch, which means it'll fit in this watch. So I'm going to try to put this into my watch. Now Timex do actually have interchangeable parts. That's what I suspected. This was a great watch that I had. This was a rotary. The strap on it is absolutely gorgeous. I love that strap, but it will not fit on the Timex. So that's my little task for today. I'm going to get that movement on the table. I'm going to get that running and make sure the fingers don't clash and things, because you have to give them tiny little bends and things. And when I'm happy and satisfied that it's going okay, I'm going to pop the back off my watch and put that mechanism inside mine. And hopefully I will create myself a Frankenstein watch using Timex parts. Yeah, I really like that face, and the numbers, the fingers, everything. So I've got it all on the table. That's the date wheel. I'm not going to put the date wheel back in. I deliberately took it out because I never use it. I don't look at it. It's too small. I'm not interested in it anyway. I'm only interested in the time and the seconds, and of course the bezel. You must have a rotating bezel. And that was the original face that came out of that watch, which is slightly bigger than this. But if you put the two together, I mean, I have tried it in the case. It does look okay. But that's the one on the left is a much clearer, much nicer face. But I mean, nothing wrong with that face. I quite like that face. I just think that one's better. And it lights up in the dark. You pay a lot of money for a watch like that. That's not a Timex. Anyway, I've got this box here that's just full of watch parts and things. So I keep all my spares in there. And yeah, I will get round to putting the second hand back on for sure. I've tried that to squeeze the back on. That didn't work. So I've got a more substantial one here, and no matter how hard I push, I can't get that back to just clip back in. Okay, well, two things. I couldn't get the second hand to stay on. No matter how hard I tried, I lost two of them. they just pinged off, and goodness knows where they've gone. And finally, trying to get the back on, I cracked the glass. So I'm going to have to concede defeat on this one and take it to the watch repairers and say to them, I need new glass, because there's my new glass. However, on the bright side, I'm very, very pleased with the face and the fingers on the new watch. So I think it is well worth paying to have the glass replaced. And hopefully they'll have the tools to get the back on. I had no idea the back was like super difficult to get back on, even with one of those clamps. And I protected the glass screen as well as best as I could. But I'm never going to fiddle with watches again.